We have been together for almost a year. He has been very supportive but has had his own stresses as well. I like feeling connected and together and in sync. We actually did a pleasure school lesson on the weekend, which helped. Awesome. I also have lacked a bit in my own self-care, which doesn't help. But yeah, wondering if you have any thoughts about this and tips on ways to keep the spark alive years into relationship with self and others. Great question, and no doubt many people listening will relate to this, especially those in relationship. Yeah, so how to keep the spark alive, and kind of speaking to what this lovely person has said. I would say it sounds like, from what you've said, that there needs to be a little bit more self-care and a little bit more time put into a lot more time put into your own relationship with you, because you've said that, your self-care levels have gone down and that you're feeling stressed, and so is your partner. So when we're feeling stressed, it is, I find personally, and I've noticed with clients and students, that it is harder to connect on an intimate level, and it's harder to connect with our hearts because we're so caught up in, what's stressing us and how it's affecting our health and our family or whatever, our work, that at the end of the day, the last thing we can do is drop in with our partner because we're so stressed. So prioritize you, like start now, sit down, write a list of what you need to say no to, what you need to begin saying yes to, how you can pamper yourself, or how you can perhaps get some support so that you can nourish that relationship with you, and in turn it'll have a carry-on effect to your relationship.
Yeah, most definitely. Check in with what you're bringing into the space. Like, what are you bringing into the relationship? So if you are in an energetic deficit, you're not fulfilling your self-care needs, you're not expressing and embodying your personal core values, that's going to have an impact on you psychologically, spiritually, physiologically. So that's your primary responsibility. It's the I, that's who shows up to the relationship. So revisit the question, what do I do to create happiness for myself? And check in, am I in alignment to that? Or am I saying, as you said, yes when I mean no? Am I committing myself to things that actually aren't in alignment with my own value system? And when you can clean that up and remove what stands in the way of you and your authentic experience of happiness and fulfillment as an individual, then that's what you bring into the space of the relationship. So that's always the first port of call, because only you can do that. Anything otherwise, it feeds into codependency, and that typically has a toxic outcome. So then you step into the realm of the we, and if you can show up to that conversation with your partner, with your lover, and revisit that from a full cup, then that's a beautiful contribution to offer. So how do I create happiness for myself foremost, and then how do we co-create happiness together?